Alright guys, back with another video. Alright, I'm on a mission today. I'm on a mission. I've been on this mission for quite a while too. I'm on a mission to see if I can grill the perfect steak. Bone-in ribeye. Y'all stay tuned. It's gonna be some good eating coming up. Yeah boy! Hit life. We're getting ready to season the steak. But I just want to tell you guys, I'm cooking this steak today on a drum smoker. I'm using a grill grate. And the reason why I even got this drum was because I wanted something lightweight that I could take to steak cook-offs, because I'm really about to start doing a lot of different steak cook-offs around the country. So I needed something lightweight. I didn't want to pull a trailer. I didn't want to use a Weber grill. I needed something that if I'm going to invest my time in that could handle not only grilling but also smoking. And this drum smoker has proven to be one that can battle both worlds, man. And that's why you've seen a lot of videos lately with this drum smoker. So we'll be cooking on a drum smoker over grill grate, and it's pretty much just practice for me, man, to get ready for the SCA Steak cook-off. So y'all stay tuned. Think you're gonna like this one. Yeah boy. All right guys, this is gonna be pretty simple. I mean, it's pretty much steak. This right here is a 1 pound 16 ounce basically ribeye. It's I measured it. It's 1 inch thick, a little bit over 1 inch actually. And I got it from the farmer's market. It's got some beautiful marbling. It's beautiful. This is basically what you would see in a SCA steak cook-off minus the bone. Really only thing you're gonna have is a ribeye. I just recently cooked a SCA steak cook-off in Midlothian, Texas, and we actually had Wagyu strips, New York strips, which was odd because you never really see a strip steak in a SCA steak cook-off. So it's gonna be a really simple treatment. Practice-wise, it's really just about cooking the steak, getting it to the right doneness. But since I gotta eat it, I'm just doing a little something different with it. So stop all that talking, let's cook. All right, olive oil. And you might as well go ahead and do it all over. Olive oil on both sides. And generally for my steak cook-offs, I use my R-Grill Party Dust, but I'm not using any of my seasonings today. When I was at the farmer's market, I purchased this Jamaican jerk seasoning in the past, and this Jamaican jerk seasoning is phenomenal, man. They make a really good one, so why not, man? Look at all them herbs and stuff in there. Look at all it. Can you see it on the camera? Look at all that. Look at all those herbs in there, man. Good stuff. So that's what we're gonna use on the steak. I know somebody's thinking like, Jamaican jerk on a steak? Dude, don't knock it till you try it, trust me. And we going heavy on it too. Press it in there. Same on this side. This is a 1 ounce, this is a 1 inch thick steak. It can handle it. So, and don't waste no seasoning. Whatever you left on there, just pat the sides with it. And if you never use jerk on steak, man, jerk and steak go hand in hand, man. My reggae masters, they know exactly what they're doing. So, I will finish it off with a little bit of black pepper. The steak and pepper go hand in hand. And that's pretty much it. We're just gonna let it sit there. I'm gonna let it sit there. The grill will be ready to fire up and get cooking in a minute. And that's it. Y'all stay tuned. Oh, and in the back, that's Jack and Coke, if you want to know. Peace. All right, the charcoal is in the pit. I also dropped 2 pieces of hickory wood in there as well. So I'm gonna let it ramp on up. I'm gonna let it get to probably about 500 before I drop something in there. So, because we're trying to get a nice sear on this steak. So y'all stay tuned. SCA Steak competition practice right here with the Rolling Grill Barbecue. Yeah, boy. All right, we're going on. We are going on. See, make sure y'all get a good look at it. We sitting at about 500 degrees right now. That's our beautiful steak, jerk rub. That's a little extra added protection. I'll spray a little bit of that non-stick on there. But again, we're going for appearance. That's the purpose of the grill grates. They ain't adding no flavor, they adding appearance. On the bias. All right. This one's pretty thick. I'm gonna probably do about 5 minutes aside. I'm gonna do about 2 minutes and 2.5 minutes on the crosshatch. And then we're gonna flip that sucker over. Y'all stay tuned. All right, so I'm thinking to myself, man, I gotta eat this steak. So you know what? Yeah, it's a practice steak. But you know what? I'm about to make me a little horseradish butter sauce to go with it. Top of pot. I got garlic in it already. About a little half a stick of butter. Got some prepared horseradish right here. I'm gonna do about, I guess that's about a tablespoon. We're gonna drop that in there too. I like horseradish. I'm gonna do a little bit more. Boom. We're gonna see if this add a little flavor to it. Y'all stay tuned. All right, let's check it. Let's check it. It's been on there about 5 minutes on one side. Got some pretty nice cross hatches. I need a little more color on them though, but that's good enough for that side. So let's work this side right here. And we'll let this side stay on there a little bit longer because we want to get some color on them cross hatches. All right, I had to make an adjustment. I wasn't getting the kind of sear that I wanted after 4 minutes into the cook. So I dropped it down to the very last level. First level, second level, it's on the third level, very last level, to get a much better sear on that steak. So it looks much better now. Everything looks much better. So word for the wise, if you're gonna grill steaks on here and you're gonna do, use it for grilling or whatever, or for steak competition, the bottom rack is more likely gonna be your best bet to get the best sear. So we're gonna let it go for probably about another 2 minutes. We're gonna take it off. We're gonna see what's what. Y'all stay tuned. All right. I think we're ready to go. I was shooting for a medium. I think we're ready to go. I did about 4.5 minutes on each side, so I think we're ready to go. I'm gonna take it off. Let me get my plate. We're gonna take it off, let it rest. Didn't quite get the appearance I was looking for, but that's all right. I can rectify that next time by just dropping it down to the bottom level and adding a little more charcoal. Stay tuned. All right, the garlic, the horseradish butter has cooled. So what I'm gonna do is I'm not trying to get the garlic in there or the horseradish. I'm gonna skim off the top and take some of that clarified butter. And that's what I'm gonna run on top of my steak. You could run it through a sieve or a strainer if you wanted to. But I'm really just trying to get the flavor without actually getting the pieces of the garlic or the horseradish. So, y'all stay tuned. In a few minutes, we're gonna be cutting this sucker up, see what we got. All right, guys, I have allowed this steak to cool for 10 minutes. I was shooting for anywhere between a mid, I like my steak medium rare. But I'm shooting anywhere between a medium rare and medium on this steak, and I think I achieved that. So we're gonna see. As you can see, I turned the steak sideways in the SCA Steak competition. Your best bet is probably to turn it sideways, because what they're gonna do is cut it down the middle. The top portion will be used to score your appearance, and the bottom portion is where they'll actually cut from the taste. So I'm not gonna cut it down the middle and mess it all up. I'm just gonna cut me a piece to taste. So this spineless piece right here looks really good. I'm just gonna go in there and take me a little piece. And let's see, I love the fat, man. Let's see what we got. Let's look at the tag, let's look at it. Looks good to me. Look like it's pretty much a good medium. Maybe a little medium rare medium. But it looks really good. I'm gonna cut another piece too, just to be certain. And I'm cutting off the spineless because that's the piece I really enjoy. And yeah, look at it. It's beautiful, man. It's perfect, man. Not overcooked. Cooked it for probably about 5 minutes aside, and it's beautiful, man. And as always, a lot of people forget about this little stuff at the bottom. This right here, that's gold, man. That au jus that comes off that steak, along with that clarified butter, is money. So, I'm about to taste it. I'm gonna let y'all see my face when I do it. And stay tuned. All right, guys, as always, thank you for joining me, man. What a great day we had today, man. Drum smoker, SCA Steak competition, test run. Really to test and see how much charcoal I needed, you know, which level of rack I need to cook on, the bottom one, the middle one, or the top one, to achieve that perfect sear. Because again, we want good competition, we want good appearance scores, and we want a good medium rare, and we achieved that. So let's taste it, man. Jerk seasoning, beautiful bone-in ribeye. Oh man, that's money. That's money. That jerk adds a nice little sweet heat, saltiness to it that's really good. I probably wouldn't use it for a competition because it's pronounced jerk and you would know it's jerk, but it's amazing, man. Don't be afraid to play with your food, man. You don't need to just, it's more stuff out there to season with other than salt and pepper. So as always, man, thank y'all for joining me. And again, share, like, subscribe, y'all. Until the next video. Peace!